I'll wait for you to do your YouTube intro.
Hello, non-existent viewers, yet again. More Fallout.
Oh, you already live? Oh, I
Yes.
thought you started?
Like right now, yeah. I told you I was ready.
I didn't know you hit the button as soon as you said you were ready.
Yeah.
But okay. And this is his random friend that you guys probably don't know.
Random friend.
It's okay, though. I'm here to support him.
Indeed. Hold on a sec. I'm just setting a few things up before I start.
I'm providing the humor as the
better
ultimate
commentary
dad.
than me, because, you know.
Every time I see the thumbnail, it just looks like you're pointing at his gun.
Gimme.
He's like, I got a hammer and all, but
I'm gonna make
I
an
want
exception.
that. Like, but you're gonna have to battle Lungi over it. You're gonna have to battle like Game of Thrones style. You're getting the full scale war just to get that one gun. Or just like, I want to know the specs.
Yeah. If I share my screen, will it also make your voice come through it? So then is there really a point? Actually, no, it's Discord, so it shouldn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say the audio that it picks up is the specific window you're sharing. If you're sharing your entire desktop, I don't think it picks up the
Discord audio.
Well, that I was gonna say it's like remember with Discord itself, when if you share your entire desktop, we don't hear anything. But if you are sharing a specific window, we hear the audio from that specific window.
Right. Well, I can't do that because it won't detect New Vegas for some reason.
No. But you know what's funny? I think some of the games I had that were from Windows 95 were undetectable as well. Like Puyo's Sun. When I played that, the only way I got to stream it was by doing it through DOSBox. Doing it on its own, it's too old. It doesn't even count as a window.
Oh, right. Well, it worked when it had it in windowed mode, but not anymore.
What was there? Like when you were playing in windowed mode, was there any issues with it?
No, it just looked a bit crunchy on stream. I guess it still does, but I'll change it back.
Considering how old the game is. Oh, well, that too. I was just gonna say, considering how old the game is, it's probably gonna be like that no matter what, though.
Yeah, it's yeah.
It's like that was PS2 era, wasn't it? PS3 era.
Yeah, PS3, like early PS3.
I guess that wouldn't be too bad because that's when the HD collections for like Kingdom Hearts came out as well. But you know, like when you see PS2 games again, sometimes I'm in disbelief at how blurry they are. I'm like, they really weren't that blurry, were they? And then like you see the HD remasters come out later. Maybe it's because our eyes are getting adjusted. Like we're so used to all the HD remasters and stuff now that when you go back to the old ones, it just looks real blurry.
Yeah.
Like you just took off your glasses. I still don't. I mean, as long as the HD version is actually like there's no trade-offs, like everything is actually better. I don't know why you would want to go back to the crunchier version, especially when it comes to those like the Kingdom Hearts collections, for example. The HD remasters weren't just like up-res textures. It also, because you know the original PS2, that was a 4:3 console. Widescreen wasn't a thing at the time, so with the HD remasters, the games were made to be 16:9. Like it's not a stretched image; you actually see more game world.
Right.
And not only that, it's also 60 FPS in the HD remasters. So again, it's like, why would you want to go back to the PS2 versions? I just don't see the need.
Everything should be working now.
Yes, looking for the time. Also, that looks like Betty and Welma from Flintstones.
You're not wrong. Since I'm in window, I might as well get the chat open. Yeah, the Jetsons. That's probably an inspiration for it. Because they've got that old.
It was pretty big in its heyday.
Yeah. It's all about
Am
that
I
old
mistaken?
aesthetic.
Or was there some kind of movie or something where the Flintstones and the Jetsons crossover? Am I misremembering that? I thought that happened at some point.
Did it? I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Sounds like something
Let me
that
Google
happened.
this.
Right.
The Jetsons meet the Flintstones. That's literally what it's called.
Oh. Well, what else are you gonna call it?
You gotta capitalize on both brand names by putting them both in the title. Oh, you're still spinning it. I forgot about that.
Oh, that's where I saved it, yeah.
And it just disappears.
I just picked it up. Oh, that's very crunchy. I turned the textures down. Probably shouldn't have done that.
Oh. It doesn't look that bad to me, but I guess...
To me, it's very blurry in comparison to like this text, because it's just a texture.
Oh.
So... what was it doing? Oh, Benny.
Oh, you're talking about the text down there where it says stats item and edit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks pretty blurry. I thought you were talking about the other up there in the green screen.
Oh no, this is fine.
No, that reminds me. You know what's been kind of ticking me off with some of these remakes lately? They'll be like HD remakes of like pixel art games, right? So they'll have like higher res sprites or something. But instead of using like a higher res pixel font like the original used, they'll keep using these like stock fonts, like, you know, Arial or Times New Roman or something. So the font is more HD than everything else in the world or the menus. It just looks very clashy. Like they've been doing that a lot lately. I kind of get it. Like rather than redrawing all the characters by hand, they want to just use a font that already has all those characters supported for multiple languages. But it just looks really bad.
Casino.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying. Smooth and easy, just the way I like it.
Why is she in the way?
They'll be as safe as kittens.
Or the guy in the background.
Oh, a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across it.
Yes, yes.
It's like the Oblivion Zoom where people just freeze in the background. What is he doing?
He's standing there.
Wobbling. He was like wobbling.
I love the look of the NPCs. They just look so
Empty?
weird, like done. Yeah, like empty, I guess.
I mean, to be fair, they are in a post-apocalyptic world, so maybe they are just kind of done with life.
Well.
What in the goddamn? Let's put this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Hello.
Smooth McGroove.
The guy everyone saw go in the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit.
Context, this is the guy who shot me at the beginning of the game. So.
Oh.
Also,
Give me
hi,
one good reason not to kill you. Oh, Mar, you can join the server. I didn't know. I didn't have the chat open, but we're in the server.
I hit what I was aiming for. Guess you had brains to spare. Or you just thick-skulled. Either way, baby, this is good news. Maybe I can finally sleep at night, knowing you didn't die. What say you and me cash out? Go somewheres more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer.
Should I trust him?
I don't know what that happens in this game, so what do you think? I never played this game, so like, is it bad if you trust him, or is it better if you trust him?
Well, spoilers, I guess. I don't think I've got enough charisma to do something else anyway, so...
I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make it.
You know what it looks like, his expression?
Any questions you got,
what?
I'll answer. Guaranteed.
It looks like he's raising a brow, but on both sides.
I suppose, yeah.
the way his eyebrows look, like it's just like he's raising brows on both sides.
Well, I guess he's shocked because I'm here. So
By perma-shocked. He's just
Where's
constantly
my
stuck in a state of shock.
Here's some cash up front. There'll be more where that came from. Wait for me in the presidential suite. We got a future together, you and me. It's time we got started.
He skipped a few bases, Danny. He's proposing to you.
oh, too early. Why would you want to propose to this guy?
Also, yeah, you can, Mar. I don't think Dan minds if you join.
Yeah, feel free to join. Otherwise, it would just be, you know, me sitting here like not saying much.
Dan says I'm not sufficient. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you.
No, I mean if no one was here.
It's okay. I can break out the dad jokes. And he's like, oh no, not on my stream.
What did I just get? Oh right, you have to wait for him. Wait, what button is it? There we go. Just getting used to the controls again, because last time I played, I was playing with the controller, so...
Oh, he's threatening place. Oh.
What, the duck? Rex?
Oh, he was. He stopped, but he was. What is he ducking for?
Because I'm ducking.
Because you're there. I'm surprised none of that counts as stealing.
Yeah. I guess complimentary fruit.
But you know what? Because of all the shenanigans that you showed me so far from what other streams, and I could see why Oblivion. I don't know if that came before or after this, but I could see why they made it so that you can't touch anything without them thinking you're stealing it, just because it prevents the other stuff. So it's like two extremes. One where it's so lenient that you can literally carry the item all the way out of the room, and then the other where you just touch it and everybody's like angry at you. So I don't know how you do a middle ground without having to do a whole bunch of code.
Oh yeah. Well, Oblivion came before this, so...
Yeah, they made it more lenient here, but it's too lenient because now you can literally carry it to another room and steal it with nobody noticing.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. Like, it's like two extremes.
It's like I did with that weapon shop last time. You just take it into the bathroom and there you go.
Yeah, I think that's why, or at least in Oblivion, they didn't let you do that, because you'd be able to do that all the time. Take something and drag it far away and just pick it up.
Yeah. I think Skyrim, or maybe Oblivion 2, you could put buckets on people's heads and they wouldn't see you stealing stuff.
Oh yeah, that was Skyrim. I remember people doing that. And also, just sneak in general was broken in Skyrim. Are those holes fake?
Are those holes fake? No, they're real, actually. Like, wait. Well, somewhat.
Oh, okay. It looked like it was like floating over the hole in the other one that you put there. Here's a question. Have you ever heard anybody say the full real name of that? Rather than calling it a pool table, calling it a billiard table?
Oh yeah, I've heard that before.
I've never heard anybody say it. Everybody just says pool.
Pool or snooker.
Snooker? Okay, that one I've never heard. That sounds like a UK slang.
That probably is, yeah. Yeah, because we used to go to this place called the Snooker Club.
It sounds like Snickers.
Snickers.
The Snickers Club. And everybody's like, we're not us when we're hungry. Oh, I didn't even hear Marjorie. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I've got
What
my
about
notifications off, so... Oh, Lolo. Well, you said you'd bring the dad
I
jokes.
told you I'd bring the dad jokes.
Yeah.
We did it at the same time. Great minds think alike.
Chalk me up as a no-show. It would be 41
strong flavors are stupid to let you get a drop on me. And you've caused plenty enough trouble as is. You forced my hand. Hell, I gotta skip town because of you. A real pain in the caboose. Nowheresville, that's where. Sorry about the double cross. Or are we up to quadruple? But if someone's gonna die, it's you. All this is just work ethic run wild? That's your line? I don't know. Can you get it through your thick skull to leave me and the chip alone? If bullets can't get through, what hope is there?
At the end. So the way they like show it there, it seems weird to me. Like that speech 43 out of 50. I think you told me that what it means is you need 50 for it to work. But what it seems like is more like a percentage. Like, hey, you have a 43 out of 50% chance to. You see what I mean?
It was like that in Fallout 3, actually. There was a percentage instead of it being like that, but they changed it for this for whatever reason.
Color me
So.
And were they built with the same engine?
Yeah.
That's strange.
Like, it's very, very. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill him. Nope.
Over here. You like that?
Well, that escalated quickly.
You like that?
I'm not even making a dent with
Wait, what was the button again? Damn it. Never mind. Oh.
Dog just sitting there.
And you without your trusty hammer? Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, you can't take weapons into the casinos, sadly.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, what's that thing?
What's what?
What you're holding?
It's a pool cue.
Cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you can pick up weapons if you find them in here. Or you can bring in, like, hold-out weapons. Like a
So
pool
like the
cue.
stuff they were using.
Yeah. Which is... what is it? These things. Taking the sunglasses.
I had told Danny someday he should stream the older Fallouts, just because I don't really see anybody talk about them. But I'm curious if what he would think about them. I think they were like isometric games.
Yeah. It would be basically blind if I went through them, so it would take a while. Because last time I played it very briefly, and it was really, I guess, cryptic on what you have to do, because it just puts you there, and there's no like objective or anything. It's just like, go, do stuff.
Hey, I like that. That's how Zelda 1 was, and it felt very non-linear.
Yeah.
like, hey, you gotta go get 8 things. Now, how you go get them? Up to you.
Exactly, yeah. There is just like a quest. It's like go and get a water chip or whatever, and then it's just go, do it.
The only problem with that is, well, I mean, I guess that exists in this game too, which is when it's open like that, what they tend to do is use the enemies to guide you on where you should go. Like, hey, the monsters are really strong over there, but they're tolerable over here. Maybe I should go this way. But the problem with that is they don't really anticipate grinders. So, like, if you grind, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
And what also is, it might turn people off because, you know, like, wait, do I have to grind just to go this way? Like, you know, people might get the wrong message because it's not exactly clear. Like, is that truly guidance, or is it just suddenly a difficulty spike? You know what I mean? So it's hard to tell. It's a bit of a risky design choice.
Mm-hmm.
Risky. My solution is to not be so hands-off, but not to be so hands-on either. Like, I hate being pulled through the games by the nose, so, like, just be somewhere in the middle.
Oh, yeah. Where am I going?
You're the tour guide. You tell us.
I forgot where his room is. The marker's saying go this way. Maybe it's on this floor.
Marker?
Yeah, bottom left on the compass.
Oh, I see it now. I thought you were. I was looking for like a cursor on the screen. She was already there. She really looks like she's just ready to go take out this space.
Is this the room?
You know, lockpick skill of 50 to pick this low.
Here we go, this is his room. And apparently you can't, I mean, you can just steal stuff. It's not red. Don't know why.
Is it because you already made enemies here?
No, like, technically I haven't made enemies.
Oh.
Because those guys weren't part of a faction, they were just Benny's goons, and he's not a real faction. So...
You're not a real faction. It's like my mama said I could do whatever I wanted to do.
Oh gosh.
I knew that would get you to laugh. My mama said. Yeah, it's like I don't care what your mama said. Pulls out hammer.
Just getting some health. Don't mind me.
From the toilet?
Yeah.
How?
Look, HP 2 from the toilet. Or could use the sink.
At least it's more sanitary.
We're gonna just immediately toss the cat some mouthwash in the toothbrush. Like it's unacceptable. The Doge was even just watching him like, nah, I don't want some of that.
Hey!
Oh.
Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today? Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man. That's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful. Sure.
He sounds like a used car salesman.
Didn't even stop to say hello. I think he went down his secret escape elevator out in the hall.
It's like this is a sure fine dandy machine for you, Mr. Cat. How'd you like to go 160 miles per hour?
Get all the zoomies that you want.
What'd you say? That was that sound.
Alright.
He's like, can I do donuts at 160 miles per hour? He's like, sure. Of the car I can't do donuts, the cat doesn't want it.
Oh, yes.
I've actually been in the car that was doing donuts before, by the way. I didn't do them myself. It was a friend driving. But I wouldn't recommend it. It's fun, but I wouldn't recommend it. Because it also felt like, you know, like when you're in a roller coaster and like it's going around a sharp turn and it feels like you're about to get flung out. Like it felt like that. So I was like, I wouldn't recommend it because it definitely feels as dangerous as it looks. But it was fun.
Oh, so you were in there while he's doing donuts?
Yeah, I was. I was in the back.
Okay. Okay. Also, I'm about to say I would never know how that feels because I've never been on a roller coaster.
You ever been to a theme park?
Yes, I've been to a theme park. I've just never been on a roller coaster.
Like, I don't really like the ones that go upside down, but I think there's some nice roller coasters out there that aren't too intense that everybody can enjoy. One of the ones that I was on was called, it was like a wooden coaster. I forgot, it was in Wild Adventures, I think, in Georgia. But wasn't going too high. It wasn't, no, like, corkscrews, no loops, just a few hills and you're good. I think that was a good, like, entry-level roller coaster for people.
Hi, Jack. How's it going?
Oh!
Is that his name? I thought it was just Yes Man.
Oh no, I was talking to someone in the chat.
Oh! I should probably keep an eye on that. I keep forgetting that. Dan is a big pop.
He's
a big pop.
He's a real life friend.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
I'm one of the nerds from Virginia that he does. But I would totally love to hang out with him in person someday. It's just we got a bit of a water situation.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I had to think about that for a second. I was like, wait, what?
The Atlantic puddle.
Water situation. It sounded like there's like a drought or something.
Well, this is a bit of an Atlantic puddle between us.
Mm-hmm.
I can't quite skip a stone over to him. Well, I guess I could as a tune.
Well.
Probably. You gotta have that great muscle mass to get it over there.
The eyes of the mighty Kaiser are upon you. He admires your accomplishments. And
Now that
bestows
is what you
upon
call a
the
skill throw.
exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Kaiser will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Incidentally, it will interest you to know that the man you
Is it
seek
just me, or is his voice really low compared to the others?
making haste for Kaiser's camp.
It is, yeah.
It's hard to hear him.
It's very sinister.
Sounds like he's whispering.
Mighty Kaiser. Yes. Where's the other guy? Or am I not gonna get the other guy? I don't think I'll do a Legion playthrough this time, because that's what I've been doing on my other save file. So.
I don't know what that is.
Well, I'm just gonna say it then.
Neither do I.
Where's the place?
First.
Use the caps how it gets all in your face.
You see, I played so much Castlevania that when I hear Legion, I think about that thing that's like a bunch of undead bodies rounding around a core. That's the name of a like that boss that shows up a lot in the series. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. I need to go here, and then it teleports you up there with a boat.
When you fast travel, does time pass, or does he just instantly appear there with no time passing?
I think it passes. We will test that theory.
Well, it says 12:45 up there on the top right, so.
12:45. Where should I go first? I need to go to a bunch of vaults for this other quest, so I'll do that now.
$15.45. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So it just cuts out the fat, is all. Okay. That's good, because, I remember, like, a lot of the games during that PS2 and PS3 era, they were like, oh, we've got, like, 50 hours of gameplay, but, like, 10 of those hours just spent walking from point A to point B.
Oh, yeah. This is technically like that, but until you go to the place, you can just fast travel.
But I'm fine with that system, like, getting there first before you can fast travel to it.
Yeah.
It was just more so, like, they use it as a selling point, but, whenever you hear a game talking about how many hours they've got, it's usually because they're padding it in some way. If it's not something like that, it's going to be something like you spend more time in menus, like Animal Crossing, for example. Can't craft multiple items at once, so 50 hours of gameplay would mean you spend 5 of those hours just crafting items.
I'm gonna put the music on, but low, because I've seen other people streaming it, but just so it's less, I guess, quiet.
He turns the footsteps way up, so it sounds like he's just stomping everywhere. But don't worry, it may look silly in this game to jump around everywhere, but just like it's like in Castlevania too. The fastest way to move tends to be the silliest, so like dive kicking everywhere. So it looks like the characters are like pogo sticking. The TSs just get really funny. Wait, you take off your clothes? Must be hot.
-1 agility. So.
What about clothes that give you +1 agility?
I haven't got any. Maybe she has.
Does got something good for me? Is it a dress?
No, she doesn't.
And you said every point in this game actually matters, right? It's not like you get like a point to agility but don't feel any different.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I always hated that in some games where it's like you gain a level but you don't feel any stronger because you get like 4 points of strength but you're still doing the same damage. It's like, oh, it only really matters after every 8 points of strength. I'm like, so what's the point? Like, feels bloated.
Come on then, why can't I go up here? Invisible wall, I thought
Invisible
I could go
wall?
up here. Yeah. Because it's like secluded. Go around that way.
Round the bend.
Down to road.
Round down to me? Are you trying to say I'm short?
I said
And
road.
Mar's like, oh. Mar just looks down like, well, he's not. Finally bought the extra minigame plays on Island just because I should have a long time ago.
What is this? It's a hole in the world.
Is that? Oh,
Yeah,
like
it
this
is.
side of the rock hasn't been rendered.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a rock leaning against another rock. Okay. You could just see through it like a glass. So buying all the minigame plays ends you up at like 25. That's interesting.
Oh, I got about 21 in mine.
It was because I kept filling the shopping minigame, even though I needed to do it today. It's like, shoot, I should have bought the... So I just did. Just imagining if Michael Jackson came on from this radio. Like we were just listening to it yesterday. The person to do it. They're like, what are the odds?
Get him.
Oh dang. He just like breathed and it was over. Praying mantis?
Giant ones.
Mantises
Oh,
are kinda scary. At least the
Ooh.
female ones. Oh wow.
Bog stomper. Yeah, 50
Yeah, I think
insects. So you get that.
the female praying mantises, they like bite off the head of the male. It's like, yikes! That's an abusive relationship right there.
Oh yeah.
Big yikes.
You run ahead killing stuff. At least I got XP for it. Get him.
Oh, she's punching? Does she not have a weapon?
She's got a weapon. It's like a power fist. That's what it's called.
Oh. Oh, okay. That's not the Nintendo Power Glove.
Yeah.
I feel like they were the only one to do something like that. Like the other ones did accessories, but it was never like a glove. It was always just like, hey, here's like a turbo controller or like a gun thing, but never a glove.
Yeah. Or the rolling rocker.
Oh yeah, that thing was weird too. I guess there was like 1 or 2 consoles that also had steering wheels for like the driving games.
Yeah. There's a lot of those.
I think the funniest thing to me is still the Nintendo 64 controller. I can't get over that design. It's like a battery. How did they get past quality assurance? I feel like nobody held it, or maybe they held it the correct way. So the correct way you're supposed to hold it is the games will not use the D-pad and the analog stick at the same time. So if it uses the D-pad, you hold the left handle, and if it uses the analog stick, you hold the middle handle. But even when you know that, it still feels awkward. Like, it just feels too tight when you're using the middle one, and it feels too far apart when you're using the left one. So I'm just like, what is this? They never came up with another model either.
True. I always held the left handle for analog stick or the D-pad.
But the Sega Genesis, they had two controllers. The original one was like super bulky, like the Xbox controller. But then they came out with a more compact one that had 6 buttons later with the Model 2 Genesis. What is that thing? Oh, a rat.
Rat.
Didn't even look like that. Stuck in the line. Oh, dang. Wait,
Also,
was that
Rex-
your voice? You sounded like a girl.
Yeah, that was my character's voice.
Wow.
Where's Rex? He's getting tracked apparently. Keeps saying he's unconscious.
Oh, he can't die?
No.
That's good.
Oh,
That's
there
good.
he is.
No one wants the poor boy to die.
Well, they can in hardcore mode, but I'm not playing that, so.
Sounds like Terraria. I don't think Mara and I have ever played that. Like, the game's already hard enough when you're playing on like master mode or something. So
Wait,
like,
what now?
why would you want to like Terraria's softcore versus hardcore?
Oh yeah.
Like, the game's already hard enough as it is if you're playing on master difficulty. So why do you want to make it worse by losing your character? Do you remember when 1.3, I think, first came out, Danny, for Terraria? There was like a glitch with the traps and the treasure chests where you could use a switch and turn off platforms, and you would get like infinite treasure chests, and you could sell that. Mara and I abused the heck out of that to get all of our weapons with the best modifiers.
Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing a video on it, but I don't think I ever did it.
We did it so much. I had like an entire room full of chests, because like doing it with just one was slow, especially when you have like in-game stuff and it costs like a blue coin every time you want to, or a platinum coin every time you want to reforge it. So I just made like a room where all you had to do was walk across the floor, and it would keep flickering the platforms, and you would get like full inventory of chests in a matter of seconds.
I remember that because you also did that on my world and whatnot, and I was abusing it too. I think I didn't even take the whole thing off. It's still there, even though it's no longer useful.
It's it was cheating, but it was in-game cheating. It wasn't like I had to game shark the game. That was their fault for making that happen. I'm all for cheating when it comes to something that was just overlooked, because everybody does that. Like, you know, for example, wave dashing in Smash Bros. Like, I'm pretty sure they didn't want you to do that, but because it exists, everybody uses it. Makes the game more fun. The way this place looks, it looks less like a vault and more like a submarine. Like you're in some underwater base.
It does, now that you mention it, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I had a third-person view of Danny attacking. Huh?
Oh, carry on.
Oh, I was gonna say,
one at a time.
the third-person view of you attacking is probably just as funny as the NPCs. Like when you see them swinging a melee weapon.
Oh yeah. I'll do it in a minute. I said I've got like no melee skill, but I'm still one-shotting everything here.
It's
hammer
like
is
an
that
in-game
good.
weapon, though, isn't it? Yeah, this super
Not
sledge.
really. There is better weapons. 45
Oh.
damage. There's a better variant of this too, which I could probably get.
What's it called?
Oh baby.
Oh baby, oh
I thought
baby,
it
oh
was gonna be
baby.
like Ultra Sledge or something. Like, Omega, Super, I don't know, something, but just so baby.
It's probably a reference to something.
I'm sure it is. I've heard "Oh Baby" and other things too.
I just referenced it.
You did?
Yes. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby.
What's that from?
Wow, I'm surprised. Rocco Smart in Life.
Oh, you're talking about him reading that. Oh, I shouldn't say it just in case. But just to say
Yeah.
an adult hotline.
Oh, I think I know what you mean.
And they got away with it.
I still love that though. Like, I feel like Animaniacs, that Dexter's Lab, like, they knew how to make it appealing to multiple ages without having to be super explicit. Like, you don't have to show everything just to make the funny kind of jokes like that.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. That's what makes darn it. That's what makes the Animaniacs very great.
Animaniacs, Rock Sweater Life, Ren and Stimpy. Sometimes they do get a little gross. Sometimes with the close-ups, but
I mean,
and
that was
also,
not only their thing, but their thing for crude humor and whatnot, but shock horror too. Well, not
I
really
know.
shock horror, but yeah.
it does look real gross sometimes, and I'm just like, I'm not
That was
shocked. I'm just grossed out.
Yeah, that was their style, all right.
But I was thinking of other stuff, like what was that show? It was on the tip of my tongue. Oh, like Dexter's Labs, where there was that one episode where Dee Dee was leaving clues everywhere for Dexter, and she left the next clue literally on the neighbor's pants, and it said "Dad's trophy." You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh,
And I was like, perfect. I didn't get it as a kid, but when you revisit stuff like that as an adult, you're like, oh. That's when Danny's like on the ESRB and gives it the look of like a very unamused look and just changes the rating from E to T. It's like E for everyone, more like T for T. Cat's not impressed at all.
This is a power fist, by the way. I just found one.
Is it stronger than the hammer?
I don't know actually. No.
aw.
No.
No.
Like Lara Croft, she said it like that.
Bonk.
No. Oh, the other dog was just resting his chin on top of him.
Yeah, he was just doing that.
Behind me? Okay.
Is there weather in this game, by the way?
Yeah, no, actually. There isn't. It's like this day or night, and then I think there's cloudiness, but there's no, like, rain or anything.
Was there weather in Oblivion?
I can't remember.
Or maybe I'm thinking of Skyrim. I was like, I know that one of these Bethesda games had weather in it. I just don't remember which one it was.
Skyrim does, yeah, because it snows and stuff. And Fallout 4 does too. Which was after this, obviously. They have radiation storms in that game too, which are pretty weird.
That sounds like something you'd see on Venus, like acid rain and everything.
Yeah.
What about Fallout 2.8 HD Remix, Final Chapter Prologue?
Excuse me?
Russ lifting his shades like Nani.
I think you just violate my terms of service by saying that.
I mean, would Danny be against a final next chapter prologue of this game? Where it's got actual HD textures and doesn't look like it's being stretched.
I wouldn't be against it.
I wouldn't be against it, but it would be a mouthful for streaming.
I'm sure Danny wouldn't mind. What he would do is, like, after the 4th stream, he'd be like, "So, welcome back to the Fallout game. You know, the one. That one." He just points to the title. Very impressed.
There's himself fan pointing at the title right up there. Yeah, that one right there. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I can't read that, Danny. Make sure you accommodate accessibility for your deaf audiences. Or your blind audiences, I should say. So you can read it out loud for what this game is.
No, thank you.
It's like, for those of you who are blind, you're SOL.
Tough.
Tough.
There's braille on your there's braille on your screen. Actually, I should stop that.
Braille? You gotta start a Pokemon puzzle here for the Reggies. Speaking of Pokemon, what were the games you said you played in? Was it just Gen 1 and that was it?
I played Diamond very briefly. And then that's it actually, yeah. And then Gen 1, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great stuff you missed out on. I would say if you were to play them, well, there's no need to go back to Red anymore, because Fire Red exists. Just do that. And then for Gen 2, Heart Gold and Soul Silver are actually better than Gold and Silver 2, so there's no reason to go back to that either. For Gen 3, its remakes are kind of, so I would say it's worth putting both, because the remakes do a lot of new, unique stuff, but they also don't replace Emerald, because Emerald was the only one that did like the combined story thing, and had its own, it still has the Battle Frontier. So I would say play Emerald first, then play the remakes of Gen 3, so you can see the differences. Because the remakes are literally just more faithful to Ruby and Sapphire, because not Emerald. Skip Diamond and Pearl, even though you played Diamond, and just play Platinum. It's the definitive one. And they stopped making third versions after that. So then you gotta start choosing black or white, black 2 or white 2, and so on.
X or Y, Sun and Moon.
What you will feel after that, like starting with black and white, is that it feels like they should have kept making third versions, because some of the games just feel like they're missing something. But they just didn't, so. It really did feel like they should have made it gray for black and white, because there was like this legendary they didn't really do anything with. And I think the same thing happened in X and Y.
Yeah, should have been a Z.
Yeah.
But such is life. But I mean, here's the thing: Black and White 2, you're really gonna love those games. What you won't like is how handholdy they are. But what you will like is how much content they have. Like, god dang, it's filled to the brim. The Pokemon World Tournament's really fun.
I still never played Black and White 2.
It's still fun. It still feels like classic Pokemon game. The problem that I had with it was what I mentioned, the handholding. Like, literally every time you step into a new area for the first time, somebody has to walk up to you and tell you where to go. But at least it still has actual dungeons, which is more than Sword and Shield could say. So
that was it.
just a missile in the chest.
This is Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames of your passion. We've got some news for you coming right
By the way, what are those body parts for? Can you actually do crafting in this game? I never think I've seen you do it.
Yeah, you can cook stuff with them.
Oh,
Or
cooking.
you can just eat them, like raw.
Gordon Ramsay would not approve. But then again, Gordon Ramsay is not surviving in the wasteland.
Well, yeah.
It's brutal! And then he eats it anyway, but sobbing.
for weirdos.
Crying internally.
Am I right? More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
Come on. I definitely prefer this
Just
minigame
look anyway.
over the Oblivion one.
The other actually how it works, but
Oh, I'll tell you when there's another one. Something blow up.
kind of looks like it.
Sounded like it. Oh.
Is it lagging?
It crashed. that rat came through the wall. And then it crashed. Wow. Okay.
Why does that rat look like he got power armor on?
Also, you got radiation on you too. +1 radiation per second.
Yeah, come on. Shut down, what are you doing? Hold on.
Control Alt down, or maybe the task manager.
That's what I'm doing.
I can't remember the last time I had to do that, but I feel like it used to be much harder to do this back in the Windows XP era, but now it's just very convenient. I'm glad. You remember how many times mock up on Windows XP and you're like, what is going on? And you couldn't even get to the task manager, but now you can just open it.
I'm gonna turn the texture quality up so it's a bit less crunchy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Crunchy.
I kind of wonder though, don't you kind of wonder what an HD version of the Windows XP would have looked like? Like, you know, like we get the 4K version of Bliss and the little toolbar and how that blue thing looked. It would feel nostalgic but clean at the same time, wouldn't it? I would use it if they had such a thing.
I can see the background already. It's just a realistic picture they took out in real life.
Yeah, it was. Like, they would just have a better quality. Like, hey, we took you with a 4K camera or something.
It's me again, Mr. New Vegas, reminding you that you're nobody till somebody loves
So,
you.
Why am I-
That somebody is me.
the place they probably took a picture of from changed a lot probably since then.
Time for some news. The Black
You tell him,
Oh, like-
doggy.
Mountain signal is back after a long absence. Listeners say the new programming is
Oh yeah, like the actual Bliss background for Windows XP was a real location. It was just that if they were to retake it now to get an HD version, the area probably looks very different from when the picture was taken.
Yeah.
Could have built some new buildings there or something, so who knows.
I wonder where that is.
Where Bliss was taken? Let me go take a look. I'll Google it.
I'm not going anywhere.
Still looking.
My love
Still looking.
for you is too strong. Yes, baby, Bing Crosby reminding us of those times.
It is a virtually unedited photograph of a green hill and blue skies with clouds in the Los Cameros American viticultural area of California's wine country. That is a mouthful.
That is a mouthful.
Charles
Just like-
O'Rear
just like
took the
Kingdom
photo.
Hearts.
You said what?
I said that is a mouthful, just like Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Charles O'Rear took the photo in January 1996. Oh, there is definitely no chance that picture is available in 4K. Not what they look. No way.
AI upscaling again.
Would it work this time, or would it also look kind of like oily or, you know, weird from that? Just because it's
Well,
too crunchy.
it's not very complex, so I don't know.
It's definitely not 16:9 though. It's 4:3.
Yeah. Oi.
Bliss was originally called Bucolic Green Hills. The heck does Bucolic mean?
No idea.
Likewise.
Retaining to pleasant aspects of the countryside and country life. I've never heard this word before. Or maybe I should have said it like Skyrim. Never should have come here. I always feel like they're saying it about themselves because they always say it when something I'm sure if Danny were to stream that game, he's gonna have like maximum memes. Just people flying everywhere from getting hit by trolls.
Oh yeah.
In fact, I think nowadays it's harder to see videos that don't have any mods with the game versus, like vanilla Skyrim versus just modding the game. I think everybody's using at least one mod at this point, even if it's just something for quality of life.
Yeah. Okay. How this works basically is you move the mouse and you try and find, I guess, the sweet spot. So, and then you hold right to turn the lock. See, that isn't working. So you keep doing it until you find that.
How can you tell what the sweet spot is though? Does it make a sound?
Yeah, like what is it? A bobby pin thing just stops moving, and, like shakes.
Oh, okay.
Like it feels like the bobby pin wouldn't be able to break at all. I mean I know it breaks, but it feels like it wouldn't be able to break if you like sweet spot and just gentle tap it a little bit each time.
Yeah, it doesn't usually, but sometimes it can just because RNG.
Because of orangey. I was like, what does he do this time? It's like, oh, that OU pose. What does he do this time? What was that? Are you in the water?
Yeah.
That was a bit blub blub.
Sound like a fish?
I'll leave it for now. You can get a breathing mask for underwater, so I'll come back when I've got that.
What? You can actually breathe underwater?
Yep. And you make it out of like a...
Over here.
What is it? A pressure cooker.
Pressure like a rice cooker?
Yeah.
Oh, that's being resourceful. Also, where's the gender equality? We have the pit boy, but not the pit girl.
Oh yeah.
You remember that game girl I showed you? It was like a pink Game Boy. I feel like they actually should have done that. That would probably would have sold.
Yeah, it'd be really easy too. It's the same thing, just, a different shell.
Yeah. Though they would have to change all their packaging, I guess. So, like, you know how it was like only for the Game Boy Color? They'd have to be like only for the Game Boy and Game Girl Color.
Oh, where's he going?
Get back here!
You got hit
Just
by a
died
mine.
right as soon as he came in.
Oh.
If an NPC kills a monster, do you get the EXP for it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to ask because I know that some games you don't want them to do that because it's like kill stealing.
Oh, yeah. It is, like just then, I think they set off a trap, so... Yeah, this thing.
Oh, you wouldn't have even known that was there until after you stepped to the door. Sunset Sarsaparilla has a moon. Do we have other times of day sarsaparillas, like dawn and twilight?
I wish.
Which one would you drink then? The twilight sarsaparilla?
Yeah.
Dusk sarsaparilla.
Where am I even going?
To go and bonk somebody with your hammer?
Yes.
He's no, it actually is. Like, that's the entire story of the game, and then I bonked him. But it's like, it's so many steps just to get there. You're probably wondering how I got in this situation.
Let me tell you my entire backstory.
First, we gotta go back to the beginning. It's like not that far back, it's like a baby.
Yeah. This is what you make the brew breather out of.
Can you do it now, or do you have to come back later?
I have to go to somebody.
Oh, so you don't have like a crafting bench or something like that?
There is, but I haven't got the recipe for it. Like, I think only the NPC can craft that certain item.
Oh,
Because it's like, well, it's for a quest. But you can just
Making
go and
sure
get
you
it.
can't kill him first. They're like, hey, actually do his quest before he gives you the item. Sort of like how, you know, Zelda key items. You gotta go into the dungeon to get the next key item. So, there's no way you can just hop and skip around the overworld without getting it, unless you glitch it.
Yeah.
I've seen people do that in Ocarina of Time. They're like, hey, I know the game wants me to get the 3, like, stones to get to the Master Sword, but how about I just clip through the door instead? You know, Nintendo was salty about that. Like, we took all this time to make these dungeons, and you're not even gonna play them? That's enough of that? What was that?
That was her.
Oh, she has had enough. I mean, to be fair, if I saw bugs that big, I'd be freaking out too. Imagine waking up and that thing's on your wall.
Oh my god. Would it be worse, the mantis or the roach?
Oh god, the mantis. Because the thing is, the mantis, if it's that big, it could cut you up.
Oh, true, yeah.
That's for true.
That's for true.
I heard that saying from Stewie. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of Riches at all, though. Like, yeesh. Black. Spent way too much of my life around him.
Where am I going again? This way.
Does Britain just not have them, or we just don't see them where you live?
I don't know, actually. I've never seen one. So...
I know that depending on the area you live in, you might see different variations. Like, there's also water bugs versus the roaches. Like, the water bugs look similar, but they're like brown heads. Some of them can fly. That's like the worst. Something big just flying and landing on you. That happened to my sister.
Oh.
I couldn't help but laugh. It was kind of funny.
Kind of funny.
But at the same time, I was like, I would hate for that to happen to me. Did I tell you that story, Mark?
Not that I know of.
It was when we were kids. So, like, we were at Grandma's house. That was the place I told you that was infested. Like, you would turn on the light at night in the kitchen to go and get some water or something, and you see them scatter. Like, that's how bad it was. But, like, it was during the day this happened. Grandma was asleep on the couch. She works overnight, so, like, she'll sleep most of the day. And we were just kind of throwing a paper ball back and forth while watching some game show. I don't know if it was Price is Right or something. But, eventually we got bored of throwing the paper ball. She was like, hey, I'll just stop for now and just watch TV. So I just held on to it. But did you just die?
Yeah, I drowned.
And you ragdoll while drowning? It looks like you just laid down to go to sleep for the day.
I'm gonna just do me in that right here.
So, like, we were, after holding onto the paper ball, she felt something hit her, and she thought I threw it again. Oh, you did it again?
I don't know where to go, so, you know. Just keep dying.
Wait, why is your hair pink this time? Or was that a hat?
Oh, I've got a beret on.
Oh, that might be why. Is it the radiation, by the way? Because that's still going up.
That's killing me? No, I just keep drowning.
Oh.
Is my stream still working?
The women of New Vegas ask me a lot if there's
It's like buffering on my end.
Well, of course there is.
It looks like it's working on my end.
And you're still as perfect.
Oh, okay then.
as the
Never
day
mind.
we met. More news for you.
Alright,
Several unidentified aircraft were spotted
can I even
flying
do
over
anything?
the
I
rep
just...
contest site by a local crackpot. He spoke to a toy bear near one of our microphones. I tell you. Religious ghouls in rockets looking for a land to call.
Oh wow, your health turns fast.
Don't you laugh at me. I know a spell
Does it come
that'll
back?
make you show your true form.
No.
Cave
That
rat
sucks.
talking to me. Also, refugees at Bitter Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lanius, who is said to be Caesar's top field commander. One refugee told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander.
So like I held on to the paper ball, but she felt something hit her. She thought it was me. Like she thought I'd do it again. She was like, "Hey, I thought I told you to stop." I was like, "I'm still holding on to it." I just raised it up, and I looked over to her, and one of those flying water bugs had landed on her neck. So I was like showing her the paper ball, and I was like, "Hey, there's a." I didn't even finish my sentence, and she looked down and started like screaming and swatting at it. But she ended up pushing it into her shirt, which was even funnier, honestly. It was like a cartoon, but like being on the worst end of it.
So in other words, you're telling me that you was just about to get grounded, but that grounded decided to be like thrown right out the window.
Well, so she did that. I think it ran off, like as she pushed it to the ground out of her shirt after shaking it out. But Grandma was just asleep through the whole thing. She didn't hear anything. I was laughing my butt off, but Grandma slept right through it. She was a heavy sleeper.
Oh, I didn't know she was asleep.
She was asleep the whole time. It wasn't overnight. It was during the day. But yeah, because she works at night, she sleeps during the day.
Oh, okay.
But we were sitting in the same room. She was sleeping. She didn't hear anything. She was just out. She was screaming. I was laughing. Huh?
I was saying hello, Sago. That's how you pronounce that.
Welcome. I am currently lost.
Quick, use the map. Oh wait.
Did you already explore a map? You gotta sing the song, Danny. That's why. I'm the map. I'm the map. He's like, nah, ain't nobody got time for that.
Come on now, where am I going? It's down here, but do I have to go up and then round?
Just gotta do the JoJo thing. Do the roundabout.
Which one are you talking about? We're still in the middle of part 2.
That's one of the things. It's one of the things. I think roundabout is like one of the credits.
I actually don't remember. Like we've seen it like once, but then we started skipping it, so I would have to hear it again.
It's the roundabout where it says "to be continued."
Oh, that song, yeah.
Is it the name of it? Like the name is just roundabout? Oh.
Yeah. It's a nice song. I won't lie to that.
It is, yeah. It came on when me and Dude were playing GTA. It's in one of the radios in that, so.
Oh, nice.
They got the rights for it?
Yeah. No. That would have hit me. Ah!
Yeah, I saw that over there.
Do I play this game often? Well, lately, yeah. And then before that, I haven't played it in a few years, so.
He's got that itch, the nostalgia itch, and I know how that feels because when I was streaming on my channel too, I had several times I was just like, I really feel like playing this game again. Wow, you got one part. Like Zelda Oracle of Ages, I had streamed that before. I was like, I really want to play this again. It just nostalgia. And the problem is with some of these games is that they don't have remakes, so like you have no choice but to like emulate it or like, you know, run some ancient software.
Oh yeah. Which gun? Anti-material rifle. I don't have one right now, unfortunately.
It sounded like you said anti-McFuneral rifle.
Material. Yeah.
It's a very fancy rifle. By the way, when's the last time Island's been updated? I feel like Lava's been absent for quite some time. And the reason why I brought it up is because doesn't the the arcade shop where you can spend your gold balls? Doesn't this only like change out the stuff you can buy when the game updates? So it's been the same thing for quite some time.
Yeah. Has he been working on that other game more?
Idle skilling?
Yeah.
Has he?
I don't know. I'm just assuming.
I guess, yeah, he has multiple games. I mean, the thing is, though, the reason why I'm having a little bit of a problem with it is just because this one's sort of broken right now. You know, that we can't do the trapping minigame, or we can't do trapping correctly, and we can't do the tower defense minigame correctly. If they weren't broken, that would be more lenient. Huh?
Correctly? What, something wrong on the tower of defense minigame?
Well, I think it works on mobile, like you said, but on PC, we still can't play it. Like, you can't upgrade the towers. Because you can't click on them. It's the same thing with collecting the traps. Like, you can't manually collect the traps.
Well, I know that, but I played the tower defense minigame. I didn't have any problems with that.
Were you able to upgrade your towers?
Yeah, it was like, it was like fiddle clicking with them a bit, but I was able to.
I wasn't able to do it at all. I guess it might have a sweet spot, it sounds like. But yeah, the fact that it even is doing that is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Lava needs to fix this game. And Jane is going to go pay him a visit.
Mm-hmm.
With that hammer. Are we taking a road trip together? Or are we just going to jump through a screen?
New Vegas here. You're all too great.
Honestly, it's been a while since I had pizza, but...
You said it's been a while since you what?
Had pizza.
Sounds like you're door dashing today.
No, I was just answering their question.
Oh. Orgy would ensure you eat the pizza. You just shove a whole slice in your mouth. Like Al shoving the muffin in your mouth. Or just gets dinner and a snack.
Moving on. Flux of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials...
I feel like you'd be hitting your head on the ceiling every time you do this.
Yeah.
Almost.
Almost. Hit the
That would
doorway.
hurt like hell here, though, because you'd be hitting your head on metal.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be funny if like it actually made a sound when you did it. So it's like, like that sounded like it hurt. I need to equip some more food before I. So yeah, Mara, as long as you equip food, I think you could probably candy your way all the way up to there. But the food is the most important part, because they're hitting hard, but the food negates it, apparently.
Again, I got that.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I'm also just trying to get some money so I can upgrade the other stuff right now. But yeah, it's insane how much food makes a difference.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Right then.
To be fair, though, I think that's probably why Orange just carries like millions of pizza. Like, that's not even the best food in the game. He's like, but it is the best food. It's like level 2 food.
Level 2 food. Yeah.
And he's like, but thousands.
You're looking for the heavy stuff, aren't you?
I eat pizza almost weekly at this point, so it's not foreign to me. But it's not like chain pizza. It's really good restaurant quality pizza. It's called Marco's Pizza here. It's the pepperoni is so good. It's got so much flavor.
Rest this thing is gonna be a while before that goes away.
What?
I was talking about one of the items I'm crafting.
Oh. Indubitably.
How much is this goon?
Which one?
7,000.
Oh.
The one
Wow,
I
that's a lot
like.
of damage.
Yeah.
Why does strength matter when it comes to ranged weapons?
Because you can, if you have more strength, you can wield heavier weapons.
Oh, okay.
Like this,
So
for
is the
example, if
number
I have
showing
more
here?
strength. What'd you say?
Oh, I was gonna ask if the number showing here, like strength 8, is it saying you need strength 8 or 8 strength equipment, or is it saying it's gonna give you 8 strength?
Oh no, you need 8 strength, so it's
Okay.
flashing, so I can't wield this.
Okay.
And that says 4, so I can.
Is it? What does the
can I with
flickering
that,
mean? Does that
actually?
mean you can't do it?
I think so. I think I'm on my. Hold on. Okay, bye.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Oh, I've only got 6. Okay.
Yeah, like it was like flickering. That's what's like, what does that mean?
Can I even use it? Well, let me make a save. I'll buy it and then see if I can use it.
Maybe be like encumbered, I guess.
Yeah.
Welcome, sir.
Welcome to the best chain pizza you'll ever have.
The best chain pizza? I don't even know which one that would be. Like, you mean like between Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's, and Chanello's? And Cece's Pizza, I guess, because that's somewhat there. I think Cece's Pizza was the worst. It was like just so bad. But I don't know. Like between the others, I haven't had Domino's in years, so I can't remember.
I can use it, but it looks like it's going to be really bad to handle, like it's swaying everywhere. So
Oh, like is that the animation that shows when it's too much for you, like just wobbling like that?
yeah. I thought there was an option. It might be for heavier weapons where you just can't hold it. Like it just won't let you hold it. I'll buy something else then instead for now.
I still find it funny that the currency becomes bottle caps. Like,
Oh, yeah.
somebody's just like going through. Like, is it a specific kind of cap, like a soda bottle cap, or is it like just any cap? Because I'm just thinking like water bottles. You just right now I'm drinking out of my water bottle. If I just keep the cap.
I think it's any, but it has to be those metal ones.
Mm.
Like it's usually Nuka-Cola like this, the caps for these, or the sarsaparilla. Because when you drink them, you get 1 cap.
Oh, I see that bottle cap added.
I'll just use this for now.
So what they're saying is, if you drink enough soda in this world, you can buy a gun.
Yes.
It's like, you know how when we were kids, a lot of the cereals were like, hey, you buy our cereal box, you can get a free toy inside. It's kind of like that, but you have to get through several boxes.
Yeah. Well, in this case, if I was going to buy that gun, I'd have to have 7,000 bottles of it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hey, get through, you know, there's a chance you can win a golden ticket to get a free gun. And so the kids all start drinking soda. And he's like, I got the gun, mama. And she's like, you got what? Now's a
This
good
way.
time to teach you about gun safety.
Mike Burnfire. No, I don't think I've heard of that.
Mike Burnfire?
Is it a game?
Oh, also, hello, Zach. I think that's the first message he sent, Zachary. Do you know who that is? Zachary Arcanel?
Nope. Welcome.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're talking about another YouTuber or something, but yeah, I don't think we never heard of him.
we're gonna dye the cat's hair green like that, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Get away.
He's holding his hammer just unimpressed. I'm like, hey, Mario, hold him down, and I'll get his big eye.
Do not touch my delicious locks.
He's not gonna let us get away with it, of course, but I think it's worth it.
It is not worth it. Trust me.
He's spending his hammer. It's not worth it. But the thing is, Danny, you remember we were saying before, like, we imagine our teams to take on the appearance of the character they're playing as, even though that, like, they're just wearing the outfit and have the same hair and everything. So that would happen to you.
Green hair, wearing like a beret like this.
Yeah, exactly. Just a cat running around in that armor and everything. With the green hair.
At least I got the pet boy.
True. Can you game on it? What are the specs?
Oh, sadly not in this game. You can in Fallout 4. There is games for it. There's like very rudimentary games, like Breakout, and I think another one is like Space Invaders. I think.
Does it have Snake too?
Maybe. You find them across the world. I only ever found like 2 of them.
I know Snake's one of those classics.
The Brotherhood is failing.
Yeah.
I've always known that. If we don't change course, but I think.
Yes. I'm trying to find a doctor because I've got radiation poisoning, but there's none around here.
Oh, is that? Oh, the rat. I see it.
Yeah, I could get rid of it, but I haven't got any right away.
What happens if you don't take care of it now? Does it just stay there?
Yeah, it'll just. What's the stats effect? Yeah, minor endurance -1.
Okay. Yeah.
Where is your healer?
He was talking so fast. Did you see how fast his mouth was moving?
Talk.
No, it's not now.
Send me to your healer. I need him.
He was like rapping, like he was like auctioning at you. I guess the game was just trying to catch up to it, I guess, but it just looks hilarious.
Yeah.
I want a Fallout game where you actually play as a Fallout Boy guy, cartoon guy up there.
Oh,
Like,
there
he
is a
shows
game
up in
like
every
that.
game. Oh, there is?
Yeah, there's a mobile game called Fallout Shelter.
Nani?
Tumbleweed.
I've never heard of this.
Yeah, it's like a city build, not city build. You build vaults, so it's and then you manage the vaults. You'd have to look at a video of it.
Yeah, I was just looking at pictures of it. I see what you mean. The whole art style's like that.
Yeah.
You know, for some reason, with this art style, it looks way less serious. Like, it's still post-apocalyptic, but it just doesn't feel like it because it's so cartoonish. I love it. Everybody's smiling. It makes me think of like the Flintstones era of cartoons, like the Hanna-Barbera stuff.
Oh yeah.
Also in the headlines, a package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness.
To go all the way back to this guy for heals because I don't know where any other ones are. off by memory anyway.
These headlines were brought to you by Vault 21. Vault 21. Everything's better when you experience it in a vault. And now, I'd like to play one of my
Where is he?
very favorite songs for you.
Nice jazz.
Where is he? He's usually in here. Did I kill him or is that... Wait. I thought... I didn't kill... I swear I sided with him, I didn't kill him. Nothing in here.
Unless he can get killed by other things. Like, say he tried to follow you, to talk to you, because I know that some characters do that in this game, but he got killed in the wasteland.
Oh yeah, he might have done. But I'd never seen him go outside of his house before, so this is new to me. Unless I
Well, I was
wait
just
for him.
proposing it. Yeah, like I'm not saying it's for sure, but you know, like I did see like those videos of like, hey, can you follow this while getting chased by X NPC, but they can still die in
Yeah, like Kowalski and stuff.
Still pretty hilarious though.
I'm gonna sleep in his bed on Archon. Oh, there he is. Where the
How are you holding up?
Yes, I need
Wait,
help.
wasn't he the one who saved you?
Yeah.
Sure, I can help.
He needs a hug.
How are you holding?
Right. He's just healed me, but he doesn't have any rad stuff. Oh well.
He looks so unamused. Like he's just done with everything.
Super just done with life. I'm gonna do me a sit. What was that he had in his hand? If he had anything in his hand?
Nothing. Oh. His drink. What? You don't like him?
Yeah, doesn't like the dog. So mean.
No, he's good.
He saved you.
No, I didn't kill him. That was in a different
No,
time.
I know. No, I know. It's just funny.
Right.
Boy.
Now I'm gonna go kill a bunch of raiders.
For that sweet EXP? What's the
Oh,
max
yes.
level in this game?
I don't know actually. 50 maybe? Or
Oh, I
more
didn't
than that,
actually
or
expect it to go that
65
high.
with DLCs. Because they increased the level cap with each one.
Oh, I see. So what you're saying is you can be super strong.
Mm-hmm.
Or does it, like, do they scale up with you so it actually doesn't matter? I remember that was one of the things people talked about with Oblivion.
Well, yeah, they do
Question
actually.
Question is this: could you, since it's at level 65, you can't really upgrade all your, stats up to 99, can you?
Not with just level stuff, no. But there's other ways to get perk points.
Okay.
Like you can go to this medical clinic and get implants. Oh, did I? No, I'll let it go.
LMB, does that mean you lost a limb?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm good.
It's still funny that you're the exception to the rule. 'Cause I think the other NPCs literally lose their limbs, but they play a player character. Nah, he's fine. He just needs to use a bandage. He's got that plot armor. Literally, he's like
Shooting
literally
at
wearing plot armor.
Oh, good one. Oh yeah, you gain karma from killing these guys. For whatever reason.
What, the monsters?
No, these like raiders, the fiends.
Oh, okay. Actually, it kind of makes sense because they were like raiding from people who didn't have anything to do with the war, I guess.
Oh, they're a bunch. Oh yeah, they're like a bunch of drug addicts too, so they will just kill people for drugs. So I assume that's why.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like people who are like violently attacking other people who have nothing to do with them or are just innocent. That makes sense that you would get karma back for stabilizing a place.
Yeah. And they live in a vault, which I'm going to now.
A boot.
A vault. A bloody vault. Get in my way. Get him.
Damn it, that's gonna stink.
She comments so rarely, but when she does, it's just so.
I think that was one of the raiders, actually.
Oh my god, the blue food bag in Eidolon is so annoying to make. Super annoying to make.
I believe it.
You have to make 1,400 of those saucy log fries and 1,400 of the icing iron bites, and you know those are a pain in the butt to make. Fine, both 3.
Number 3.
Where's Vault 69?
That is a vault somewhere. It's not in this game though. I don't think it's in any game. It's in like a comic.
For the lulz.
Yeah.
Somebody had to do it. What about Vault 420?
I don't know. Hello, Michael. Welcome. Let's use this. A laser Tommy gun.
Fiddle would want that.
What the fuck are you doing here? You got some fucking death wish, asshole?
Your boss summoned me here.
Final warning, asshole. Get the fuck out of here or we are gonna waste your ass. Who the fuck you trying to kid? You're lucky if I let you walk away from this asshole. Alright, asshole. You just fucked yourself.
Yeah, no.
She's all into that. I think she's projecting.
Friends torso, rip.
No, Rex got him.
Were you supposed to come here peacefully, or were you supposed to eliminate them anyway?
You can, but you have to kill them when you come out, because they'll just aggro on you anyway.
Oh, I see.
Formally sworn in new sheriff today. RNB reporters were on hand to hear the new sheriff address the crowd.
Going fire.
Got level for that.
From now on, you're gonna be living by our rules.
I would say you should raise the speech now, since you've been not being able to make successful conversations.
I need one more speech. There we go.
Is the max for each 99 or 100? What is that?
The max what?
For your skill, is it like 99 or is it 100?
Oh, 100. But it can go over that if you have like books or whatever. But it just won't show up on the thing when you level up because it's not permanent.
Oh, I saw that. Like, is the books aren't permanent though, are they? Or are they like temporarily?
Yeah, they're temporary. These ones are anyway. The magazines. But there is actually other books that do increase it by like 4, think I used one earlier. Oh no, I didn't. This one.
Oh.
See, it has no like stat thing. You just click on it and you get unarmed. They're like rare.
Face. There's like the Yaranaka face.
Yeah.
So the question is, Danny, which of your tunes would you use for that face?
Which do you think?
Gray was for Karma. Fandango?
Maybe.
Or Orangey. One of the two. Because I can see Orangey making a face like that when the pizza hits just right. But for Fan, it would just be more like she's getting pampered. Like, you know, can you start with my back? And that's how your face he makes when you start with his back.
I think there's another one. Just if you get addicted to like a drug, there was another face that it makes. I forgot what it was though. I'll just do it real quick and then reload the save. Have I even got any drugs yet, dude?
What's just a normal smile?
Oh, it's the
never
same
mind.
one.
There it is. Yeah, it's the same one.
I thought it was something different. Oh well.
What does that do, by the way? Addiction?
Negative status effects.
Oh. Yeah, see? Oh, it's gone now.
What does it do? Oh no, you get withdrawal. That's what happens. If you don't take the certain drug, you get withdrawal, and that gives you... I forgot which stat, but minus.
Oh, I see. It's kind of like when people are trying to quit cold turkey for certain things. They just kind of, they start shaking.
Yeah.
Danny tries to get Rod to quit Ocean Spray. He starts shaking violently. Pulling his ears. Like, it's been a day, Danny. Can I have one now? Please.
A sugar withdrawal.
Oh god.
Move! In the way.
Same thing happens with Danny, but with his teeth. Like, we tell him to go without it for a day, and he just starts shaking violently. So, like, you okay there, buddy? You look a little worse for wear.
T.
Like, here, I actually just made a fresh pot. And like, before I even finish the sentence, he's already taken the whole kettle. Oh, did it just crash?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well,
The
then.
game had two withdrawals.
The game's withdrawn from...
Yeah. Come on.
I guess that'll be the same for Moar without mac and cheese. It's like, it's been a whole day. I need cheese.
I need cheesy goodness. Give it to me. No.
They're like, what's the magic word? No! You're like, sheesh, okay. I'll give you the craft. The Cheezosaurus Rex.
The craft.
Yeah, the craft. That's the brand. The craft. Like,
oh, right, yeah.
The Cheezosaurus Rex seems kind of cute.
What about Blamco? Do you like Blamco?
I don't even know. Do we have that? I've never heard of that.
It's on the screen.
Oh.
I'll try.
I thought it was a real brand.
I'll give it a try.
Mars gonna give it the Gordon Ramsay review. It's radioactive as fuck. Like, radioactive. It's like his tongue's glowing. Glowing green.
I didn't see it. As soon as you're acting like that.
Holding it out all day. Just laughing as he's talking. That'd make a good sketch for you, Mar, if you want to do something funny. Radioactive green. I heard that scream. It almost sounded like a Wilhelm scream.
And call for a mass vote, return to sender. Also in the headlines, NCR officials at Camp McCarran were relieved when technical
Just shaking.
Place, isn't it? You never know what's gonna happen next. Got a song for you now.
Oh, I thought it was like they were like merging into each other once you did that, and then you were grabbing them.
And his name is Johnny Guitar.
Sometimes the grab thing just
Are
doesn't
each of
work.
these-
Or am I pressing the wrong button?
That's what I was actually gonna ask. Was like, are some of these things actually individual items in the box, or are they like a stack of things? Like all the balls in there, can you pull each one out, or do
Yep.
they actually? Oh, they're individual. Okay. That must cause a lot of lag if you do that a lot.
Oh yeah, probably. All these are individual too.
That's cool though. It's nice attention to detail.
Yeah. I think everything,
You could probably.
all this stuff on the floor is
I was-
just like props or whatever.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Like, because I haven't played this game, but since you have a lot, like, can you feel the passion from the developers in this? Like all the little details.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
That's how I felt with like Pokemon Crystal, like just all the stuff that was going on in the game. And I think it was because it's well known that like Gen 2 was intended to be the end of the series. They only kept it going because it was very successful. But like that's why Gen 2 was packed to the brim with so much to do, because they were like, we want to go off with the bang. So they just 2 regions, 16 badges. They get to fight the previous protagonist and all that kind of stuff. Like, still insane.
Oh yeah.
And Heart Gold only makes it better. It's even more packed to the content with Brim. It's just insane. Hey Mark, question for you. How many hours did you sink into Heart Gold? Because I had like over 500 in that cartridge.
Oh wow.
I cannot give you a solid answer because I have started my copy of Heart Gold like a couple of times. I started over a couple of times. So yeah.
I think Mar would probably not even disagree, Mar. Dan, that Heart Gold is probably still the best, if not one of the best games in the series still. So if you're gonna play Gold and Silver, just play that, and you won't go wrong at all.
I see.
Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
It's, yeah, either one. I just mean more like the pair. Like it's
No, you said
it's
Gold.
so
You said
good.
Gold Silver.
They're better than their original counterparts. And these remakes actually included all of Crystal stuff, so you don't have to worry about like missing anything from Crystal. Except Chris herself. The poor girl didn't make it. She got replaced. That was unfortunate. Some random chick named Lyra replaced her. But it's fine. The actual like core gameplay content's all there.
To this day, that girl has been seen having a desk job.
Well, actually, she's unappeared in Pokemon Masters, so they didn't completely forget about her. They just removed her from her own remake. It's unfortunate.
So sad, so sad.
Here's me again, Mr.
Teddy bears. Mar wants one.
Ooh, teddy bear.
There's loads of them.
How heavy are they? Oh, one. Can you keep it?
Keep it? What do you mean?
Or would it count as stealing?
Oh no, you can take it, yeah.
Oh.
I think I've already got the last one I was using last stream. I think it's in
Oh,
my
you do?
inventory somewhere, yeah. Yeah, 2 of them. Take all of them.
He's gonna like put them in a crate, and it's gonna be like a crate full of teddy bears.
I should do that. Well, when I get more teddy bears. Or I could do it with this.
Mars is gonna come into the room or the vault, pick up the crate, and then walk back out.
Maybe decide to take him to a person. Just say, could you upgrade this into one big teddy bear?
With your teddy bears combined, I am Captain. And he just pushes him out of the way. No, not you. I just want a super teddy bear.
Oh,
What
right.
is that doing with this character? Oh, he was mining. That's right.
Where's the bozo with the key?
Bozo.
He's up around here somewhere. Oh.
Oh.
No!
Yes.
Oh, we got him.
I thought he was gonna tumble down the stairs. Oh man, imagine being in the jail cell while there's a shootout happening. Like, what can you do? You can't, like, take cover anywhere. You're just kind of screwed.
Yeah. They're in the way. Where is he?
Chainsaw.
Hey, yeah, you. Come give us a hand.
Wait, look at the people in the background.
That one's a ghoul.
They're just watching each other.
New Vegas from
They're having a staring contest.
They're holding us hostage, trying to get some ransom. Anyone willing to wait for us? Thanks, partner. I think the fiend with the key is back in one of the bedrooms.
I'm surprised they didn't get hit from all the stray bullets. Jeez.
If that helps.
Yeah.
Watch out!
I mean, they still, I think there's still one in another room, so they're freaking out.
Hey, it's Mr. New Vegas letting you know I've got a new Christmas compilation coming out soon. Nuclear Winter Wonderland. Look for it on holotape. We've got some news.
How do you have Christmas in the wasteland anyway? Like radioactive tree?
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, it's already glowing green for you, so you have to treat the lights.
Snow still exists because there's a snowy like mountain area in this game.
Just not the actual weather itself.
Yeah.
It would be cool to have seen that though, like snow in the wasteland. And heck, the weather affecting what kind of enemies you see, or like, yeah, like, you know, some of them might have gone hibernation or something.
Oh yeah.
Come on, you don't have to be shy. I feel it between us two. Sometimes you can't help being mad about the boy.
No access. Walks in anyway, and it's just a bathroom.
Is this? Oh no, it's not. I just went in a circle. These are really confusing because everywhere looks the same in these vaults.
It really does. But I don't really blame them for that, because, like, how can you have variety in a place that's built around survivability? Like, it's not built to be aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
I think that's where you have to be careful with some games. Like, your theme will kind of write you into a corner depending on what you're doing. Like, if you're having a post-apocalyptic wasteland where a nuclear bomb went off, you're not going to have much greenery, so everything's going to be, you know, gray and brown.
Yeah.
But if you're doing like a like if you want to have a monochrome game, you also won't have a whole lot going on visually.
Okay, they were floating.
Yeah, they were floating.
They were underwater.
Oh, that was water?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell when he's
I
underwater.
thought
It
that
doesn't
was
look
just
like it. Yeah.
It looked like fog.
Like, there's no watery effect, like the screen waving or something. Just imagine Danny's face as he does it, like the cat. He's got his tongue out and his eyebrows are down, like, almost there.
I prefer that than the terminal minigame, which I haven't done yet because I hate it. It's really...
Terminal?
Yeah. Like, you can also hack these when they're locked. I'll show you if I can find one.
He's taking out the video. I saw it. He's doing it for you, Bar. You're gonna have a huge collection by the end.
I think Danny got a little bit of me in him.
He's just gonna dump the entire file on you. Like, I got all these for you across the wasteland.
Ooh.
I didn't say they were free. Where's the tea?
Alright, let's try and make it.
He just zips to the kitchen with you. I mean, there's several teas out there I haven't tried, but I'll be willing to see what they taste like. The only thing I'm concerned about are the ones that are like super bitter, even if you put something in it. Because I'm not really a fan of stuff that's that bitter.
Damn it.
Oh, jeez.
I never spot those. Oh.
What did that say? Tough guy?
Yeah, that was one of the perks I could get if I keep stepping on mines.
Well, you lost it now.
Yeah.
Will you get it again if you blow up the first one again?
I don't want to because I'll die like that. But yeah, I will. I think it's like step on 50 mines or something to get that.
Ah.
Which I keep doing because I'm stupid.
So you'll never get it if you never step on mines.
I don't say that.
There it is.
You sure you don't want to get it?
No. Not right now. I could just set the mine down and do it myself.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can't disarm that.
You can't cut the wires. Like, you can't do that. You're not high enough.
Move? Ugh, okay then.
How do you know it get triggered? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, how do you know it triggered?
I heard it.
Oof.
Does jump? Yes.
Does jump? Yes.
Like if Orangey was just standing there eating a pizza and you blow it up and it blows it out of his hands. He's just got like ash behind him and he blinks twice.
Oh, this guy's dead. Last time I came in here, he's alive and you can speak to him. I think the...
Did you blow him up?
No, like, I just came in here and he's dead, so...
Like in the wall?
NPCs must have done it.
Yeah.
But you can get a quest from him, but he's dead, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, it must have been a side quest then.
Yeah.
What about a diagonal quest?
Yes. Oh, here's the terminal thing I was talking about. It's really tedious.
Welcome to Robco.
Mm-hmm. What do you think you have to do from just this visual?
Look like you have to match. From what I'm seeing is look like you have to put some words together.
Does it have something to do with the words we can see down there?
Yes. Like steak, store, white, slave, key, Scott, start, swore, delete.
Basically, one of these is the password. It's random, so you can't like guess it. Well, you can guess it, but it's random, so you can't be like, oh, it's always going to be this one. So you do that, and it uses up a try. So it's a style 1 out of 5 correct. It means, you know, there's 5 letters in that. So one of those is in the word that's actually the password. So if it was S, then it could be SWOR or any of these ones with S in it.
Oh, you know what? It's like that Bookworm Adventures minigame we were playing where you have to like try to spell out the word, but you have no idea what it is. It just tells you that some of the letters are in the correct position. And it's like, this is a garbage minigame. I hate it that way. There's no skill at all. It's just
random
R&D.
guessing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's also these, like, where there's just random things, and you can see like a string of it. If you click that, it'll sometimes remove duds or give you more attempts.
Ah.
I don't like it because it's just, you can just cheese it though if you just keep pressing it.
Like closing it and reopening it. But does it reset the which one's the right answer every time you do that?
It does, yeah. So depending on your RNG, I could just do this really quick. Yeah, there we go. Access panel. Oh.
Does that give you any perks though? Like which one's more beneficial to do? Like lockpicking, so you can actually raise your lockpicking skill, or?
Well, I guess they're equal, but lockpicking is more useful for doors, obviously. Usually when there's a lock terminal like this, it'll just open the same door that the lockpicking skill would. So it's equally, but then most of the time actually it's like lore stuff. So there'll be like, you know, just word stuff you can read.
But you don't get any experience towards your lockpicking skill at all, I guess?
No. You just get regular XP. Science is the one for the terminals.
Oh, okay. Look at that nerd. You know what? No, that one's a good one for pewter.
Oh yeah.
Good old Puke. He's such a cutie. That's gray. That.
There's Rod.
You know what's funny though? Everybody's talking about Rod reading books, but the thing is, I actually don't even do that much reading. It's more like comics. I'd rather have books with pictures than just straight like text, and it's like non-stop text. I'm just like, oh my god, I need pictures.
That's giving me withdrawal anxiety.
Yeah, like even like my manager, like when we were, you know, having a little check-in, he was like, hey, we got this thing going on, we got some extra funds, and we're letting associates just buy books and stuff. And I'm like, but honestly, to be honest with you, I don't do that much reading. Like if it's not a comic, I generally don't care. I'm not gonna pick up some 200-page book just to read it. That doesn't have any pictures.
Same to me.
Even like good books that help you learn, like say you're learning something like computer science, it's gotta have diagrams and stuff, some kind of picture, not just all text.
Where am I going? Lost again.
To the Lost Woods. You gotta play the Lost Woods thing.
There we go.
Welcome back to the program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I hope I'm not coming
Oh, hostile?
too strong.
Fiend.
Better put on my newsman for the
Let him kill him. That did.
The gourmand is overstating the fullness of its wait list. Those who claim to have dined at the restaurant find the food appealing, but say many tables remain empty. In other news,
Like how she was getting pushed along the floor.
Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lanius, who is said to be
Okay.
Caesar's top
Just those two just happened to just come behind. How?
Yeah, the melee weapon swing, you see it. It looks pretty funny. It's like very cartoonish.
Oh yeah.
I love it. I think it was that kind of cartoonish in Oblivion too, wasn't it?
Oh, the way they swing, yeah.
Yeah.
What is that? Oh, Power Fist.
Libyan guards are like, can't you settle this peacefully? And then swing like that. By the Nine Divines.
Ooh. They're like this. Why won't you die?
Yeah, that's how they swing. Yeah, it's so funny. Why you die? What's the matter? Getting tired?
Nothing? Okay. Excuse me. Dinner.
I think the guards were also the funniest when you steal from them, just because of how intense their lines are. It's like, filthy pickpockets, what did you take? Just like, sheesh. He says he's gonna strangle you.
I like the, I think it's just one of the civilians where he's like, pickpocket, pickpocket!
Yeah, that was, I love that thing. It sounds like a bird every time I hear it. It's like a bird just calling out to you. Oh, actually, I know there was a full line to that. That's like the first part if you're running away. But if you stay nearby, they'll say, pickpocket, pickpocket, guard your purses. It's really funny. I don't know if the Imperial Guards say that line, though. I would love to hear them say it, though.
Yeah, he's like running at you with the sword saying that.
Like, just I'm wondering how the voice actor would have made that one sound over the top. The Imperial Guards are just always seething with rage.
Is motor on it? Yeah.
How the hell did you get in here? Where the fuck are my guards?
You sound so bored.
He's so done with this.
Where are my guards?
Where are my guards?
And then I'm just like, can you tell me about the residents?
I guess it isn't a secret. Yeah, the residents of the vault are all dead. We killed them. Funny thing is,
He still sounds bored.
We didn't have to force the doors or anything. We needed someplace to put down roots. I was having trouble keeping my people out of West Side. I try to keep my people out of West Side. Apart from trying to stay on good terms with the cons that do business there. There's mean son of a bitch. That fucking mutant is more trouble to kill than to avoid. Having some place for my people to sleep reduces the chances of drifting into West Side. When get the fuck out, I'm a busy man.
Dre. I'm not gonna lie, his armor set and everything just makes him look he's straight out of Skyrim. He doesn't even look like he came from this game.
He's like a barbarian, yeah.
Yeah.
Except the tire, I guess.
The Toya.
Toya. I'll bunk him.
I did.
Oh, I don't have the
What
perk.
did you say?
Never mind.
Oh.
There's a perk where you can ragdoll them when you melee them.
Oh, was that your dog?
No, that was this one.
Oh. So were you supposed to defeat him, or was that just for the lulz?
Yeah. Well.
Oh.
There's what is it? His helmet. You can like hand it into the NCR because he's got a bounty on his head, and they'll give you money.
Oh. Here's the like, Danny does it like the cat. He comes back with the helmet on happily. Here you go. Like, here's the reward, and it's like 10 caps. What's the cat gonna do then?
What? Give me the hat back. I'd rather have the hat. It does give you +5 melee weapons, so why not keep it?
Yeah. Oh, your character's very angry too, so I guess that's as angry as he would be. Not impressed at all. Like, whoa, 10 caps.
Move, I want to sit in his chair.
She just watches you sit down.
What?
Oh, puppy.
Oh yeah, I still need to do his quest. You fix his brain.
Is that why he can't die? Or is that just in general? Like, NPCs can't
No,
die
in general,
until,
in general, companions can't
okay.
die. Well, they can if because she's part of the Brotherhood of Steel. So if I go and kill all of them, she'll like not like me, and then you'll be able to kill her.
Is the Brotherhood still evil or not? I forget.
Yes and no.
Yes. I was just about to say that.
Yes,
Yeah.
Tim.
Yes, they are evil if you don't side with them. No, they're not evil if you do side with them.
No, I meant more like morally. Like, are they like morally evil or?
Kind of. It depends which game, because like Fallout 3 forces you to side with them, so they're the good guys in the game. But like Fallout 4, like you know, you can go against them. And in this
So
one,
you
they're
have
not
a
really a
choice.
big faction, so yeah, you have a choice.
Okay. Okay. At least that's something I do remember. I think I remember seeing somebody doing something about that. I'm not sure if it was a playthrough or what. I kind of forgot.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was asking because I never played this game, but I do remember there's a whole bunch of factions, and I don't know which one was like the one you would want to go to in terms of morality. But
Yeah, they've all got like their ups and downs, so it just depends on which one you prefer. And they've all got the goals as well. I think the Brothers of Steel's main goal is to like eradicate all mutants and what was it? Collect just all the technology, like hoard it basically. Don't let anybody else have like power armor or you know all the laser weapons and stuff.
I see. Yeah, that could be a bit of a problem because that centralization means that nobody will be able to stand up to them, so they become tyrannical.
Yeah. And then there's the Enclave, which are just blatantly evil. Like they just want to kill everybody who's not in the faction.
The typical cartoon villains.
Pretty much.
Fiddle's like, I'm gonna rob you, and then Danny's like, why? He's like, 'cause you're there, pal. It's like, okay then. Pulls out hammer. I'm gonna bump you, and he's like, why? 'Cause you can run there, pal.
Use that.
What time is it? I should probably get ready to go. So I need to do the dishes before tomorrow, but also work.
Oh yeah, I was gonna end it as soon as I'm out of this vault anyway, so.
But still, it was nice to hang with you. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night.
You do the
Oh
same.
yeah, it's been fun.
Take care, everybody.
Take care.
Laters.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And you're gonna like it.
You can carry all of these and these, and the chainsaw because I'd rather have the hammer.
Rather bump than slice.
Exactly.
Or orange is rather sliced than bump when it comes to pizza.
Oh right, yeah. Oh, she's using it. Okay, didn't know she could use that. What are you growling at? I'll do that next time. Anything small I can do? that's where they were.
Good night from you. Good shot.
Oh, damn.
Oh, the other one didn't go off.
Oh. Yeah, get him. Stop. Fine. No. Always good.
That's better. He got what he deserved.
Oh no, I shouldn't have ate that. Never mind. Well then, I think it's about time I end it.
Yep.
For now. Hope everyone had a good time. Hopefully it was entertaining enough.
Indeed, from my side.
I'm glad. Alright then. See you guys.
Later.